Praise the Lord, guys. We did it. Trump won in a landslide. And down here in Florida, we defeated Amendment 4. I'm literally running on a 2-hour nap. I stayed up all night. And what I do on election night, when I know we're going to win, and I'm going to tell you why I knew we were going to win in a minute. But I watch all the liberal news stations. I would switch from CNN to MSNBC to ABC, NBC, CBS. And it's so much fun watching the tears of liberals fall. So I couldn't go to sleep. Finally, I think I got about a 2-hour nap before I had to get up and get ready for work. So I'm not going to go deep into the analysis, how I knew for sure. I was so confident. People kept asking me why I'm so confident. And I'm going to, later on when I get a little more time, I'll get into all that. But I'm going to give you the main reason we won. And here it is. When there's food on the table, there's a lot of problems. When there's no food on the table, there's only one problem. And it didn't matter in this election if you were white, black, Hispanic, Asian. We've all been having trouble putting food on our table because of the disastrous economic policies of the Democrats. Kamala Harris and Joe Biden. And Kamala Harris said she wouldn't do nothing different. You know, James Carville, who I totally disagree with on politics, but I believe he's the smartest campaign manager alive today on both sides. He's brilliant with campaigns. And George Stephanopoulos, who plays a journalist on ABC, is another very smart Democrat strategist. And when us Republicans couldn't understand how a genuine World War II war hero George H.W. Bush was losing to a Vietnam draft dodger, Bill Clinton, he explained it. He said, it's the economy, stupid. That's the bottom line. So I'm going to get deeper how I knew that you know, I'll show you not just the polls that I trust, but also other things to look for. And, you know, last night I knew it. When Florida was called so quick and Virginia was called so late, dude, they were two telltale signs I don't think anybody else was mentioning or looking at. But anyway, there's a lot more than that I was so confident. I mean, I was tempted to go on Poly Markets and mortgage my house and bet I was that confident. But I didn't. I didn't bet. But then we won Amendment 4. If we would have lost, that would have allowed legalized killing of unborn babies up to the 9th month without parental consent. And we beat that down in Florida. And we could not have done it with our bishop. So I want to say thank you to my Bishop John and to all the bishops in Florida who put their money where their mouth was and spent $1 million to beat this amendment. I want to thank my priests who informed us. They didn't tell us, you know, who to vote for. They told us what to vote for. As a Catholic, we're required to vote pro-life, and it would have been a grave mortal sin to vote against Amendment 4. So I don't think Florida would have did it without the Catholic bishops and the Catholic priests. But we also had our Protestant and evangelical brothers locking arms with us. You know, most churches, whether Catholic or evangelical, had signs, vote no on Amendment 4. So I want to thank my Protestant and evangelical brothers for fighting with us side by side. Nobody can defeat us. You know, united we stand. But I am coming after you. Now that the election's over, I'm going back to try and win you back to the one true Holy Catholic and Apostolic Church. So I'm going to come at you with my best apologetics, my best evangelistic techniques, and I'm going to try and win my Protestant brothers and sisters back to the one Holy Catholic Church, the church that Christ started. So like I do after every election, whether we win or lose, I go to work. That's what Republicans do. So I'm going to make another video and I'm going to go deep in the weeds and tell you why I was so confident. So next election, if you're a little bit nervous, you know where to look and not just listen to the pundits on TV. So God bless and stay Catholic.